What if I told you that for the same money as a Polo TSI or a Suzuki Swift, you could drive something that looks bigger, feels more modern, and gives you way more features? Today, I'm comparing the Omoda C5 Street against the two very popular cars in South Africa, the VW Polo TSI and the Suzuki Swift, and I tell you which one and why did I choose it. Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering what am I doing at Moda. This is the car I chose from last year, 2025, 8th August till now. We're still going fresh and good. For reference, the Polo TSI R-Line video I've uploaded last year. You can check it out why I returned that car and then I decided to buy this one. And for the review of the Swift, I never did a review for the Swift, but I'll tell you more about why did I choose this car. Firstly, the interior of this car, it looks nice. It looks modern and well put together, like minimalistic, which is the way that I love things to be, and it's more compact. The body of the car is more compact and it's more like a coupe-ish style, which is what I love in a car. So let's take a look at the first video that I was there when I was collecting the car. So the Omoda C5 Street is a compact SUV, so straight away it feels bigger, higher off the ground, and more planted on the road. This car is clearly aimed at someone who wants space, comfort, and modern technology without paying luxury prices like the other cars I do want to mention. So one of the things I chose for this car is that it's higher off the ground because home it's rural areas, and when I drive home I get off the road, the tar road, and then I get off the gravel road, and then you have to find the road for yourself, and sometimes the road is uneven, which causes the car to bump, and if it's a lower car to the ground, it may have problems below. But this one, I did go home with it and it was performing fine off-road, but there was noise. But that video is still coming, the review of the whole going home trip. I'm still gonna do that one. While the TSI Polo TSI that I had is known for its build quality and driving feel, it's redefined, it's solid, and it's very familiar to South African roads. This is the car for everyone who enjoys driving and wants something that feels premium in the hatchback model. Yeah. So the Omoda C5 Street that I have, I like the fact that it has got different wheels to the other models. Like this is where you can distinguish the variants. So the wheels of the Omoda C5 Street, they look like blades. The rims, they look like blades, and that's the only thing. And also the lights at the back, The braking lights, they don't use the whole red panel or the light panel. They only use a portion of it, which is normally a kind of a square. That's how you can see it if it's a street. And we'll go check inside if what's the differences between the street and the style and the luxury models, which is the style and other models. The only distinction is the sunroof. So the style doesn't have a sunroof. This one, the street, doesn't have. It's below the style, and then you get a sunroof from luxury and up there to elegance and the other models. When you look at the pricing of these three cars, surprisingly, it lands in between, and they are in similar brackets. For example, the Swift GLX, you can find it. The GLX CVT, you can find it. You can get it at the price of between 265,000 and 300,000. And then for the Polo TSI, it's also between the ranges of 345,000 to 477,000. Yes. And you can see that the Omoda falls in between because the street is 330,000, which is 329,999. That falls in between those cars. So, and also it's not small, and it's a compact SUV, which is more stylish. The model gives you SUV presence, features that you normally don't get at this price range. The Polo relies heavily on brand reputation, while the Swift wins on affordability and fuel efficiency if you drive in between towns, and I believe when you go home or off-road and highway capabilities. So the lights are off. Auto works any day. So it just automatic lights when the car needs the light. And then this is the lights. There were the headlamps. Yes, it's the headlamps. Where are they? These ones. So if you want to turn on the fog lamps, these are front fog lamps, and then this is the back fog lamp. Let me show you what I mean. These are fog lamps, very bright, and the back ones. In terms of performance and driving on the road, the Polo TSI definitely feels the most refined and responsive. The turbo gives it a nice punch, especially when overtaking. The Omoda C5 Street feels more relaxed and comfortable. It's not trying to be sporty. It's built for everyday driving and longer trips. The Swift is the lightest of the three, so it feels quick around town, but you do notice the lack of power on highways because it uses 4 gears, just like the Omoda. For daily driving, the Swift is the cheapest to run, great with fuel economy, low insurance, and affordable service. The Polo sits in the middle, not cheap, not expensive, but very balanced. The Omoda might cost slightly more to insure, but you're getting more space, more comfort, and presence for the money. Personally, considering space, features, and overall value, the Omoda C5 Street is the one that I had to choose, and mostly going home. On the inside and comfort. Inside the Omoda, you definitely notice the big screen and the modern layout. It feels like a much more expensive car. The Polo's interior is well put, but it's starting to feel a bit familiar and less exciting compared to the newer rivals. The Swift interior is simple and functional. You're not here for luxury, you're here for practicality and more modern features like the bigger screen display and the navigation. It feels good. So this is it for the review. Let me know in the comment section which one you choose and why. If this video helped you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with friends who are currently shopping for car. And more honest review is coming soon for the Omoda because it's the one that I'm using. Bye.